Olbia can feel confusing at first. Cruise ships dock at a port that's not quite in town, beaches aren't walkable from the pier, and most cruisers step off unsure whether to explore the city, head for the coast, or book a last-minute tour. But here's the thing. Once you understand the layout and make a few smart decisions early, this port becomes one of the easiest and most rewarding stops in the Mediterranean. You'll discover how to spend your day without wasting time, which beaches are worth the drive, and where to find authentic Sardinian culture that most passengers walk right past. I'm Charlie from Travel Day Trip Ideas, where we help you explore cruise ports like a local, not a tourist. Today, we're covering Olbia, Sardinia, and this place delivers far more than most passengers expect. When you step off the ship at Isola Bianca, you're about 2 kilometers from the heart of the city. The terminal offers shuttle buses into town, and your best experiences are waiting just a short ride away. Before we dive into the day, let's talk about the biggest decisions you need to make in Olbia. First, do you want beaches or town? The best beaches aren't walkable from the port. They're around 8 to 10 kilometers north of the town centre. If you want town, markets and local flavour, you can do that with a quick shuttle and explore on foot. Second, transport. Taxis are easy, but not cheap. Expect around 15 to 20 euros to pitch along beach and 22 to 30 for beaches further north. Local buses cost just a couple of euros, but schedules don't always match cruise timing. Third, DIY or tour. Olbia is straightforward, but the distances add up and the best beaches require planning. A quick note on tours. Cruise line excursions are easy, but you often pay much more for the same experience. Local tours usually offer smaller groups, better value, and more time at the actual sites. The reputable ones know cruise timings and get you back with the same safety buffer as the ship's own excursions. So if you're not comfortable with taxis or buses, or if you want to see beaches without the stress, a local tour is a smart move here. Take the shuttle into town and head straight for Corso Umberto, the main pedestrian street. It's lined with cafes, gelato shops and boutiques. Just off Corso Umberto is Piazza Regina Margherita, the main square where locals gather for morning coffee. Here's mistake number 1. Most cruisers take one look at the port area and turn around thinking Olbia is just industrial and not worth exploring. But once you get into the historic centre, you'll find the real heart of Sardinia. The town is compact, authentic, and full of energy. Walk a few minutes from the square, and you'll reach the Basilica di San Simplicio, Olbia's oldest church. Built in the 11th century from local granite, it's simple and beautiful. Admission is free, and it takes about 15 minutes to explore. From there, you can head toward the waterfront where you'll find the archaeological museum. It's small but fascinating, with exhibits on Olbia's Roman past and shipwrecks recovered from the harbour. Admission is around 5 euros. If you're interested in beaches, this is where a lot of people book a tour because the timing gets tight and the distances make driving tricky. The beaches sit around 8 to 10 kilometres north, roughly a 15 to 25 minute drive. Taxis work fine, but you'll need to arrange a return pickup. Buses run there, but schedules can be off, and if you miss the last one back, you're scrambling for an expensive taxi. Tours bundle the beach with timing and transport, which removes the stress. If you're doing it yourself, catch the local bus from the main station near Piazza Crispi. The number 4 route runs to Pitolong and other northern beaches. Just build in a huge time buffer because the buses don't run on tight schedules. Pitolong Beach is the closest high-quality beach, about 15 minutes by taxi. It's a beautiful stretch of white sand with turquoise water, beach bars, and rentals for chairs and umbrellas. The water is calm and perfect for swimming. For lunch, try a beachside spot and order culurgiones, a traditional Sardinian pasta filled with potato, cheese, and mint. Pair it with a glass of vermentino, the local white wine. If you're back in town, stop at a small trattoria and try porcedu, slow-roasted suckling pig. Here's mistake number 2 that frustrates many visitors: not checking the last bus time from the beach. If you take the morning bus to Pitolong or another beach, You absolutely must confirm the return schedule. Missing the last bus forces an expensive taxi ride and cuts your timing dangerously close to all aboard. Check it twice, set a phone alarm, and plan to be back in Olbia at least 90 minutes before your ship's deadline. After the beach, if you have time, head back into town and explore the harbour area. There's a promenade with views over the marina. The area has been developed in recent years with parks, a Ferris wheel, and open spaces. If you want a quieter beach experience, Beidos Beach is slightly further north, about 20 minutes by taxi. It's less crowded than Pitulongo, and the water is just as stunning. Here's the premium versus budget breakdown. The premium route is booking a local tour that takes you to Pitulongo or Beidos and includes beach time. Some tours may include a viewpoint or winery stop, depending on the provider. You'll pay around 60 to 80 euros per person, but you get maximum efficiency. The budget version is taking the bus to Pitulongo, spending the day at the beach, and taking the bus back. You'll spend around 5 to 10 euros on transport. Both options work. It just depends on how comfortable you are navigating independently. Honestly, this is one port where a tour saves you real stress. The beaches are spread out, the roads can be confusing, and the bus schedules don't always match cruise timing. If you love planning and have good time buffers, go independent. If you want to relax and let someone else handle the driving, book that local tour. As the afternoon winds down, make your way back toward the port. Traffic can slow near the port when multiple ships are in. Leave yourself at least 90 minutes before your ship's departure time. Here's mistake number 3. Don't rely on buses to get you back on time. They're cheap, but they're unpredictable. If you're at Pitulongo or Beidos, book a taxi for your return or ask your driver to come back for you. It's worth the extra cost for peace of mind, which is why many cruisers choose a local tour instead of trying to manage the timing themselves. On the walk back to the ship, stop at a small gelateria and grab a scoop of mirto gelato. Mirto is a local berry used in Sardinian liqueur. That's the magic of Olbia. It's not flashy, but it's real. You get authentic Sardinian life, beautiful beaches, and a pace that feels relaxed even when you're on a cruise schedule. If you only do one thing today, make it the beaches. Pitulongo if you have time, Beidos if you want something quieter. The water is stunning, the vibe is relaxed, and it's the kind of place where you forget you're on a cruise schedule. Just don't forget to leave early enough to get back. We've added our favorite local tours in the description below. They're good value, smaller groups, and they've always got us back to the ship with plenty of time. Tell us how you'd spend your day in Olbia and keep watching for the next port.